I'm in Salad and I saw Cars 3. It is directed by Brian Fay and it's starring Owen Wilson, Cristela Alonso, and Larry the Cable Guy. This movie, along with other Pixar movies this week, is sponsored by one of my patrons at patreon.com/ASEPresents. I remember seeing this trailer since it was like 6 years after the first Cars. I was like, oh wow, this is gonna be cool. McQueen is flipping. What is happening? Crazy. So yeah, the movie starts, Lightning McQueen. He's established to be very good. He's won many world piston champs, and he's on top of his game. You got people telling him like, hey, you're cool. Hey, you could even be more famous. Hey, you're the good one. Hey, you got some bunch of rookies coming up trying to take your spot. And that's what happens. They're in a race and then boom, there's a guy. His name's Storm. He looks real cool with the little design. I like his the color scheme that he has. And ooh, it's nice, new, slick. And he's coming up on Ka-Chow Man, Lightning McQueen, and McQueen is like, oh, I gotta get good, I gotta get fast, I gotta go fast, he will not pass me. But you know what happens when that happens? A violent crash, and it ends the season. And the guy is now a champion. And McQueen, devastated by his loss, he's like, oh! I don't like this. Ka-Chow Man still wants to race, of course, but you also got the likes of his girlfriend is like, hey, are you okay? Are you doing okay, honey? She's just being a good one. And yeah, it's pretty cool because Ka-Chow Man, so he goes over and he meets this little lady. She's cool. I like her car style. I like the way that she looks. It's so sad and disappointing because Ka-Chow Man is like, oh man, I'm gonna help this little lady out because I'm being told that fulfilling and teaching people is much more fulfilling than anything else. So I'm gonna try teaching this lady how to drive on sand. And she cannot drive on the sand because sand is coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. That's why you can't do that. She's digging herself into holes. She's slipping and sliding. You know, then that's not good. That's not what you want a car to do on a beach. So yeah, she's cool. I like her. McQueen is very nice to help this little young lady. You also got you got the likes of people on his back like, hey, we're gonna sign you up to this sponsor they used to have. It's no longer. Instead, it's with me. And you seem like you need to retire. You need to retire. You're going to be sent to this big old thing called Florida. It's a state. And you're going to win a match there, or else I'm forcing you to retire. Of course, McQueen, he's trying not to be bad at that race. But there's a whole teaching sequence. You got the likes of, what's her name? Cruz? She's cruising because she's a car. The car is Cruz. You get it? You get it? Anyway, she's there. So yeah, you got McQueen is helping with Cruz and whatnot, and then there's a final battle, right? But before this final battle, McQueen and Cruz get into this big old fight because they're bickering. It seems like McQueen gets into a fight every single movie he's in. You can be selfish or not selfish, McQueen. Come on, choose a lane. Literally, choose a lane. Haha, got him because your car. Yeah, choose one. Choose one now. He's not generally grateful of racing. And she's like, you are the reason that I want to race. I didn't join racing because I was intimidated and I felt like I I was over my head, and the people were more powerful than me, which is probably correct. I mean, if you tell yourself that, then it will be correct forever. So I guess, sure, whatever. But she's also like, I want to learn how to race. McQueen, please teach me. Of course, McQueen's like, okay, fine. I'll do it, okay. Please leave me alone. No, not that harsh, but like, now we get to the final race. It's McQueen versus the Storm guy. Oh yeah, there's a whole lot of like, techniques that he has to use to defeat the Storm guy. Like, he has to go to the Doc, which is his mentor. Doc's mentor's hometown, since somewhere in Georgia or something. And he meets with the guy, and the guy helps him, trains him. It's a nice little training montage. I like that. I like little training montages. It's like, oh, they're doing things and stuff. And even better, you don't have to pay any voice actors for this part of the movie. You only have to pay the animators. Awesome! So yeah, cool stuff there. And they're at a racetrack, and they go vroom vroom. Vroom 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 vroom. And of course McQueen is trying to outmaneuver, but he's bad at it. But he has a brilliant idea. He has a big old brain idea that no one has ever considered before, because not even 100% sure if it's legal or not. He has the Cruz girl go in. And Cruz, she's like, I'm so bad. Ooh, I'm just gonna do my best. Ooh. And she's racing. She gradually is good. And I mentioned the McQueen learns the value of teaching somebody and how fulfilling it is, because he gets his moment here. He gets to be the teacher. She's driving. She seems very scared, as I would be, because she's driving. She hasn't been driving for a very long time, even though she's a car. So yeah, she's scared, but she eventually does like a triple backflip, 380 no scope, ka-chow. She does all of that on the racetrack. And you know what else she also does? In the middle of her 360 kickflip, no scope, ka-chow, she even says, go like and subscribe this video. You gotta do it now. All in that time. Wow, I cannot believe it. She's so talented. She knows what's up. You gotta do it now. So yeah, she wins the race, right? And everyone's like loving her and such. It's the ultimate underdog story, really, where she was like kind of scared, little wimpy car, but now she's a winner of a Prix, and because they both were wearing 95, that's allowed. So yeah, the end of the movie is McQueen is like, you know what? There are newer people out there. I'm just going to decide to teaching people. That's cool. So yeah, that's the ka-chow end of the ka-chow Cars ka-chow 3. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. That movie was okay. I mean, the visuals are very pretty and updated and whatnot, and the action movies are fun to watch. I just feel it's a little mid compared to the rest of the movies, honestly. I think I like Cars 2 more. I mean, this Cars 3 had like some like epic build-up when it first came out. I was like, oh wow, what is happening to Lightning McQueen? He's flipping? That's crazy. Whatever shall we do? I remember seeing that hype. I was like, oh cool. And then seeing the movie, it's like, oh, okay, this isn't as hypey as I thought. But you know, it's still a pretty cool movie. I definitely recommend it to anyone who has seen the first two Cars and just wants to resolve the Cars trilogy. Yes, do it. Watch Cars 3. Watch the third one. You know what's even funnier though? Before watching Cars 3, I saw Planes 1, and I'll have to do a review on it some other time, but I gotta say, Cars 3 is a little bit better than Planes. Not by much. For this, I gotta give this movie a solid 7. out of 10. If you like that content, there's more content on our patreon.com/ASEpresents for $3 a month for some daily vlogs, plus some extended mint salad sauce. Also, $20 a month, you get one movie review per 1 month. So that's patreon.com/ASEpresents. Till next time on Mint Salad Saw, I'll see y'all later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.